Well, hello, and welcome to Sports by Compion Pick'em Edition. We're back with more picks for you fine folks while we figure out this topsy turbulent NFL season. And for that, I bring on my co-host, the man who knows about sports and cowboy sports more exactly. He has a fine mustache, a fine haircut. Corey Compion back on the show. How are you, sir?
Doing fantastic, and I'm sure you're all wondering why I've brought you all here today.
Right.
And the answer is to talk about football.
Ah,
I know it's a topic near and dear to my heart. I know it's near and dear to many of your hearts, and we're here to talk about it today to discuss the ins and outs of this league that we all love and hate simultaneously, and decide who we think are going to win these games.
absolutely. And for week 12, and for that, we're bringing back the guy who knows about money. We are bringing back the guy who knows how to pick them. We'll pick his Carolina Panthers to beat the Packers when no one else will make that pick. Jay Money back on the show. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing fantastic. And it's been a roller coaster on this podcast, man. I'm coming in feeling horrible. Next week, I feel great. And I got to say, that's what being a Carolina Panthers fan is like. But, hey, we got the dub. We're back for another one. And let's do this.
Love it. Love it. Absolutely. Bryce Young, over 400 yards passing the Carolina Panthers. Don't look now, Corey,
Wild.
but are tied with the same record as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's just,
Wild.
oh, God, what a day. What a time. All right, and you may pass them after the Bucs go 6-5. So let's get into this week and see what's going to happen because we got the Houston Texans kicking this whole thing off as they host the Buffalo Bills, the team that just beat the Bucs. They are hot. Are they hot though? Actually, they just lost to Miami before Buccaneers, but they had to wake up after that. They're like, oh my god, we lost to Miami. We got to kick the shit out of these Florida teams. Really sad times. Now they travel to Houston. I don't know if CJ is back yet. Even if he is, I feel like Josh Allen is starting to heat up. Especially coming off that last game. If he plays even half as good as he did against the Buccaneers, they're going to walk away with this pretty easily. Taking the Bills here.
This
With everybody
is
else.
interesting though because we're finally at the part of the year where the southern teams traveling north are going to freeze their asses off, and the northern teams traveling south are going to get heat stroke. So it's going to be fun to see all these dudes coming from 40-degree weather going down to Texas, where I'm assuming it's probably 60, 70. I don't know.
They're not going to get heat stroke though, are they?
No, probably not. But you know what I mean. The temperature
Yeah.
change is going to mess with you. I still think Bills, even with the weather and the home field advantage, they're Josh Allen's over there,
Josh Allen's over there. He scored 6 touchdowns last week, guys. I don't know if you know that.
Just really good at football.
Yeah.
And you know who's not in Houston this week? CJ Stroud. And
So
does that mean much? I don't know. But, I mean, Davis Mills, Josh Allen, they're, like that.
Yeah.
Different levels.
Although Davis almost closes that gap with his neck,
That's true.
He almost just wiggles his neck up there.
His long neck does make up a lot of distance. But
It wouldn't be a sports by copy. It would be a sports by copy and pickup or show if we didn't mention Davis Mills' long neck,
Right.
All right, moving on. We got the Steelers traveling to the Bears. This is going to be interesting because the Bears are pretty hot right now, but you could absolutely see the Steelers waking up and picking up a win here. This is a type of game. Rodgers was thriving.
Rodgers is out.
Is Rodgers out?
I think
I didn't see that. I heard he's trying to push the play.
Yeah.
He only
I
has
heard he
a
fucked
chip
up his
in
wrist,
his wrist.
though.
Probably still
Yeah.
questionable. I can see him playing through it, and then he is going to be injured for this. And the Bears have been hot, dude. What are
Maybe
we
he'll
doing?
just do a bunch of Percocet, man. What if we get that
He's going to do
the
some
first game
ayahuasca
2.0.
before the game.
It is in Chicago, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to be tripping out. I mean,
No, but he did. I forget who it was, but he definitely has a Percocet game where, in the post-game interview,
Yes.
his eyes are just like fucking saucers.
Oh, yeah, Perk Rogers, man. My buddy has a T-shirt of it. It's great. It's great.
Hell yeah.
I can
He
see
does
them
own
winning
the
this.
Bears. Ooh, I didn't think of that.
Oh,
He
yeah.
does own the Bears.
And he talked a lot of shit to the Bears. He rarely loses to them. This could be a big coming out moment for the Bears. Finally, slay the demons of the past and emerge as a true NFC North leaders.
Man, the Bears are such a good team, but it's just so funny to think that they keep getting wrecked by Aaron Rodgers.
It is hilarious.
I kind of like that narrative too much to not go Steelers on this one.
What do you think here, Jay?
I don't know. I think it's definitely going to be a close game for sure. I'm going Bears, though. I think the Bears are really figuring it out there.
I think that's a safe bet. They are.
I gotta
I've
go safe
decided
bet
they're
here.
a good team. I've been on the fence about them all season. I finally decided they're a good team.
I think so too. I think they are a solid team. So I'm going to go
all,
Bears.
all
in this
around
game,
the
too.
field, man. All their weapons are. You can name way more weapons on the Bears.
And Caleb Williams, the most important part, is starting to look like a real quarterback. So
He is. He is.
Yeah.
Thank God. I mean, I'm not a Bears fan, so I don't know why I'm saying thank God, but like, he's
Well,
actually
actually,
proven himself.
it's good for the league for these quarterbacks to do well and such. We don't want a
And
bunch
they're
of
all
shitty
in that
quarterbacks
one
out
division
there.
where they really can't hurt us that much.
Yeah,
Just keep
right.
all the really good, scary teams all in one division, so we don't have to see too many of them.
Apparently. Speaking of
Love being
scary
in the
second-year
NFC South.
quarterbacks, we got we got Drake May, man, the ultimate scary second-year quarterback. Dude, even if freaking the Bengals somehow got Joe Burrow back for this game, I'd probably still go Pats here. They are just absolutely on a heater right now, and I don't see that very terrible Bengals defense stopping this. Plus, they're out Jamar Chase because he was spitting on people.
Oh, is
Yeah,
he
that's a
suspended
big
for
one
a
for this
game?
game. That really affects this game and whether
Yeah.
or not Joe is back. I mean, Patriots have this one in the bag. I'm probably going to bet my own hard-earned money on this game because the Pats, I mean, they're really looking like a Super Bowl team. It's crazy. Hate to say it too.
Man,
It
T.
is crazy that they're back.
Is going to have himself a breakout game. Like if you got T. Higgins on fantasy, that's a nice, fun little start for you this week.
Absolutely.
Because you know they're
We'll
going to
see
be playing from behind. You know there's going to be no Jamar Chase, so just all going to be going to T. Higgins. That's going to be good times.
Well, we saw
Yeah, but, I
Joe
mean, who else-
Flacco start to look a little bad last week. So I would expect that trend to maybe continue this week where he plays a very good Patriots defense, dude. Like that secondary is loaded.
I mean, Christian Gonzalez on T. Higgins. Like, I don't think T is going to do much really though. Because who
Yeah.
else do they have? Andre Yoshivas, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. So
Yeah, it's not
I
great.
think Patriots have this one easy.
I could see it too. We got Detroit Lions. They're going to be hosting the Giants. Giants are Jameis Winston led, baby. You got to see that beautiful breakdown dance after his tutty. I love it. Jameis is good for the league. He needs to cut down like slightly on the turnovers. He's going to get benched too quickly. And then we're going to have to go back to Russell Wilson. So he needs to tone it down a little bit. But I can see him just going off against these Giants for no reason. I can see
Remember,
it.
though, Dart might play this game. He just has a concussion. So Dart could be in.
Dart could be in, huh?
Yeah. I don't think that impacts the game.
With
though.
Dart, even if Scabadoo and Neighbors just like miraculously healed themselves and all came back, I still think Lions.
That's probably a fair
Yeah,
assessment.
that's
And I
true.
also am going to go Lions for this game. Moving on, we got the Vikings. We got the Packers. NFC North matchup. The Packers have got to figure their lives out at some point and start looking like a playoff team, right?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I think the Packers are going to take the L here.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, McCarthy kind of looking a little boom bustish, but I'm not a Packers believer this year whatsoever. Tucker Kraft.
They have not shown much.
know,
Jordan Love is struggling.
Yeah. And Josh Jacobs too.
Yeah, but you know who's
looks
struggling
like
even
enough.
more? JJ McCarthy has looked terrible. So I don't know, like, if he has what it takes to.
At
win
least
this
they
league.
have a one. They have a one on that offense. They have a tight end one too. The
Yeah.
Packers, they haven't had a one for 4 years.
Well, Watson did have a nice little breakout game, thankfully, on my fantasy team, and that led to me having a nice upset. So maybe he will continue that trend. Either way, this Packers team's loaded. Like I said, they just got to figure this out. The Vikings are just not that good right now with J.J. McCarthy as the leader. I think it's his rookie year. I'm not saying the kid's terrible forever. I'm just saying right now, I don't know if he has it figured out.
Year
And the
two.
Packers defense is theoretically really good.
On paper, Packers are a better team, and whenever, like J Money's saying, it is a little boom bust out of JJ. Like maybe he's gonna just like show that he's a guy and that he is supposed to be in this league, but is he gonna do it against one of the better defenses in the league? Probably not.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pretty
Aaron
much.
Jones getting more touches. I'm going to have
Yeah?
to disagree here. I think it's going to be a close game here as well.
It makes me
I think
really
it's a little bit
nervous
boring.
that you're picking the Vikings here. I'm not gonna lie, that definitely alarms me, but I still have to stick with my picks on this one.
Be
because
alarmed. Remember the last time you were alarmed by my pick?
I know, for
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
Be
I
alarmed,
was
be
just-
alarmed.
Be alarmed.
I'm alarmed.
Oh man, the easiest for people to pick against this year. They are really like the one team that's just compliant. You know, like I'm 1-9. I'm 9-1 against picking the Titans. You know, so it's just I appreciate that about them in this this crazy league that we're having this year. You don't know who's who, what's what. We know the Titans are going to lose week in and week out. They're not there yet with the rest of the team. They're not really a real team yet. Cam Ward, God bless his little soul, is going through it his rookie year. I don't see them getting this win against a Seattle team that's got to be pissed off about, a couple missed field goals away from beating the Rams. So they're going to be coming in hot.
What's funny about that is the Rams own Sam Darnold. Like, he can't beat them. They always make him look like trash every year. It's funny. But Titans, man, you got to feel bad for Cam. He has nothing for him. Absolutely nothing. No one.
Calvin Ridley's out for the season now.
Ridley's out, but what was he doing? Shamir DK looked like a better receiver than Ridley. Like, he's got no one.
That's why we love you, J Money. Out there listing the Titans receivers that no one's heard of. What was that kid's name again?
Shamir DK. He went to Florida. I remember that.
See,
one.
that's the thing, dude. Is like these names are also getting harder and harder to learn, man. What happened to like the fucking Jake Elliott's or, I don't know, freaking Javonte Williams. But
so that's the thing is
Elliot Geilmaner.
We just gotta wait for the abbreviations, like the JSN. We just gotta wait for the abbreviations.
Yeah, we gotta wait for the abbreviations. Because seriously, I nailed it, and Mecca and Buka because I hear it enough. I'm a Bucks fan, but a lot of people are struggling with that name out there. It's crazy, dude. But good for them. They have some sweet names. They're gonna be out there doing the Lord's work. All right, here's a good matchup. We got Chiefs. We got Colts. 50-50 split is what the people have it at right now. This is a tough one. I am curious with the J Money where he's feeling with this whole thing.
This is definitely a tough one here. It could be a coin flip. So my personal belief is Patrick Mahomes is way overrated. If you watch his games, sure, he'll make those crazy, underarm passes, no looks, whatever. But at the same time, throughout the game, he's just missing his receivers. He's just making crappy throws that you'll see Daniel Jones throw when he was on the Giants. I think Daniel Jones has been a little more consistent in terms of his solid plays. Not flashy plays, but solid plays throughout the season. Yes, he had 5 turnovers 2 weeks ago. Sure. But outside of that, when you're watching him make his decisions, make his reads, and pass the ball, it looks good. And I'm a believer in that. So I think I have to go Colts here. They got Jonathan Taylor, who is just absolutely insane this year. Chiefs, I'm not betting on Mr. Retirement Home Kareem Hunt to rush 150 yards on the Colts. They got Sauce Gardner too. This is going to be a fun matchup, and I think I have to go Colts here because they're just a better looking team overall. Chiefs a little more up and down for me.
I would agree. The only thing is the Chiefs do have their backs to the corner. You go 5-6, it's starting to look more and more bleak for your playoff shots. You can't lose too many more after that. So they kind of have to win this game more than the Colts have to win. So we're going to see, but I got to go with the Colts because it is kind of like the bet, If Jonathan Taylor wants to win an MVP, this is the year this is the game where you break through that Chiefs defense that's known for stopping the run and really send a message.
Absolutely.
Because it's also if you were to pick the Chiefs, looking at these two records, if you were to pick the Chiefs, you're like, oh, well, they were good last year, and the Colts were bad last year. So you're basing your decisions off of the team that went to the Super Bowl and the team that's bottom of their division, where it's a completely different story for both of these teams this year. It almost feels like picking the Chiefs is just not paying attention to what's in front of you right now,
Agreed.
Fair enough.
It's a tough one, but yeah.
It's a tough one, 50-50 out there. We're going Colts for now, though. We got Jets at Ravens. Ravens are red hot. Jets not so much. Tyrod Taylor takes back the reins of this offense against the Ravens defense, who's finally figured their lives out a little bit, starting to play some actual defense out there, which they have a lot of big names on that team, so they really damn well should. Lamar Jackson's doing his thing. I don't know what else to really say here. I think we're going Ravens.
Yeah, you finished it perfectly there. There's not much to say here. It's just Ravens.
Yeah.
If the Jets win, then shocker to the world.
Indeed.
Jets are selling players. Players are getting shot. Players are getting hurt. That team is they're taking the year off.
Stick a fork in them.
Yeah.
They might be able
no
to beat the Tigers.
Why they kept Brees? Why do they keep Brees? I don't know. I hate
Young
that.
running
I hate it
back.
for my fantasy too.
Also, I think it's hilarious that now Baltimore is like threatening the Steelers for the division after like they had such different starts to the season. Now they're like, you know what? Maybe we want to win the division after all. I don't know. Maybe we'll fuck around and win.
That's a good way to
good
put it.
teams too,
Dude, I want to see a gulag between the Jets, Titans, Raiders, and Browns. And let's just get to the bottom of this. Who is the bottom team? Because any one of those four, they're all pretty much like, I don't know. I could see any one of them knocking out the other. Speaking of which,
the Jets are the worst. The Jets will find a weird way to win.
You think if Jets would beat the Titans could beat the Jets?
I don't know about
at
that.
least have a quarterback. Like
I
out of those
think-
three, the Titans have a quarterback.
They have Tyrod Taylor, which you almost trust more than Cam Ward right now.
No,
I
Cam
think
Ward
the
I think
better
is good. He
game-
just has no one with him.
I think the better game is Titans Raiders. Neither of them can look good at all. It's crazy.
Yeah. Did it already happen though? Oh, whatever. All right, we got to pick this Browns Raiders game. Kind of a toughie to pick, dude. Shador Sanders back in there again? Is that what's happening? Or are we going back to Dylan Gabriel?
It's not confirmed yet. I think they're gonna just go with Shador. Why not? Right?
Why not, dude? I mean, whatever. And Gino just having just the worst season of his career, dude. Like, I don't know about the worst of his career, but it's just such a disappointment after he was so
It's
good
also like-
there in Seattle.
He is.
It is a
Well, I mean,
disappointment.
pretty much everyone's looking good at Seattle. Like even Sam Darnold's over there fucking doing the thing, you know.
I mean,
Well,
But he also killed it over at the Vikings. So I don't know. It's tough to say.
Yeah.
Seattle has JSN. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, that is a fair
We got
point.
JSN. The Raiders, they had Jacoby Myers, which way below JSN.
Yeah.
Right now, it's Trey Tucker, Dante Thorian, and Tyler Lockett. Like,
Well, I mean, really, it's all about the tight end, Brock Bowers.
that's all
That's
he passed the
receiver
ball to.
one now.
He
Yeah.
hit 12 targets last night, like crazy.
That game was wild, dude. The fact that the Cowboys, that were like the worst run-stopping defense in the league, held Austin Gentry to 7 yards is not something I had on my bingo card.
Well, they only rushed the ball 6 times.
Well,
They got Quincy Williams now, dude. Who he's playing well.
Well,
He
between
is.
him, Odigizua has been doing well since like last year, and we got the dude over from Green Bay. Like we have these 3 dudes rotating now that just kind of shut down the middle. It's kind of awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, they kind of turned it around, especially with signing Williams or trading for him. He had, a sack and a half last night. He was looking good, pressuring the quarterback, throughout the night. I'm not a huge believer in Gentry, which also just helps out the Cowboys. He hasn't looked great, really, in any game.
Well, he has no line. Like you saw in that safety, just
I
like
know.
the
Guys.
entire team shows up and he's like, "Oh, hello, friends. Fancy meeting you here in the end zone."
But all this to say, we still trust these guys more than the Browns, right? Like the only part I trust of the Browns is their defense. Because
Well,
the
I don't
Browns
know.
just
If you go by, skill
well, at
position
least we
by
trust the
skill position.
defense.
Yeah,
Who
I
has
mean,
a better
the
kicker
defense
is really what this comes down to.
exactly. But I mean, I would take Quinshon Judkins right now over Gentry in terms of just like efficiency and how they've looked. Judkins has just been
And the
a
Raiders'
little
defense
difficult.
isn't particularly like outstanding. Like I think
Then Max Crosby, that's it.
like, dude, if you can't move the ball against the Cowboys, you're not going to move the ball against the Browns. and the Browns will consistently put up like a touchdown, and that might be enough,
Yep.
Yeah, I'm liking what we're saying, guys. I'm going Browns here. We're rolling with Shador Sanders. Get it done. Shador,
We're
Dylan,
really debating the bottom of the barrel here.
Whatever-
We're like,
whichever
who
one of
sucks
you
more?
Dylan. Yeah, dude, we don't have time. Well, I mean, that is what it is. Another kind of toss-up. So we got the Jaguars. We got the Cardinals. Cardinals are in a rough way, man. It's just bad over there right now. They were down early, so Jacoby Brissett set like a freaking record for most completions and most attempts or something. It's crazy, dude. Everyone's eating over there. If you see Michael Wilson, you can pick him up in fantasy. Congrats, because he's might be getting a ton of targets going forward. If you happen to have started him, good for you. Like,
Wasn't Marvin Harris Jr. Hurt? Isn't
He
he
has
out?
He's still hurt, yeah.
appendicitis. Yeah.
Didn't see
That's
that
a
one
weird
coming.
one, right? Yeah.
How about that?
Ouch.
Friend of the
He
show,
could be
Frankie,
back this
had
week.
appendicitis like 2 years ago.
Oh. He could be
Sad
back
time.
this week, which could help the Cards a bit here. But the Jags, they're looking nice, and they could have Brian Thomas back, and they're looking nice. I'm liking what I'm seeing from them.
Yeah, it's got to be Jaguars
How
for sure.
quick did they get this? Because Frankie was like not eating solids for like a couple weeks after, but I think also his like burst, so he had like follow-up surgeries. I'm guessing they caught this.
Right when he got the surgery, they ruled him out for week 12, and they said he could be back week 13.
You don't need to eat
week
solids.
11.
Just get out there and catch the ball, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, these
an
NFL
athlete.
players
They
have
recover
it
different.
treatment like crazy. Who knows? I'm not a doctor.
But I think Jacksonville is a moral of the story.
100%.
Yeah. Real quick though, let's talk about Jacoby Myers, because it's making Trevor Lawrence look better. And he didn't have crazy numbers or anything, but Trevor Lawrence, he's the best and most efficient quarterback at the slot. Maybe not of all quarterbacks, but he's the best of himself when he's passing the slot. And Jacoby Myers playing the slot there, he's just really tying together that offense and giving Trevor Lawrence someone to rely on and a good first, second read. So I think that's a big reason why the Jags offense kind of really stepped up in the past 2 weeks. But yeah, Jags all the way.
Love it.
Makes sense.
Well said. All right, we got Cowboys and the Eagles. This is a toughie for the Cowboys, coming off a nice little win against the Raiders, but they welcome in the defending Super Bowl champions, who, as much as we pick against them, they seem to just win anyway. So I'm starting to think maybe I should just get on board with the picks, I guess. Because, yeah, they have been winning a lot, and I think they're going to find a way to do it against this Cowboys defense, who looked good against the Raiders, but even with the Raiders were kind of moving the ball against them, and then Gino would throw an interception in the red zone or something. So I don't know, man. I'm kind of leaning Eagles here.
I think the Cowboys looked really amazing against a really bottom of the league team. And I don't want to get too hype about that, but I'm gonna get fucking hype about that. I'm going Cowboys. Fuck the Eagles. Cowboys got this one.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's go Cowboys. Split the series.
I love it. I'm going to go Cowboys here too. They definitely have a more exciting, powerful, explosive offense than the Eagles this season. Sure,
We'll
their
just
defense,
outscore them.
Yeah. Their defense.
You know what? Screw it. I'm down too. Why
All
not?
right,
Let's
let's
send
go
it.
Cowboys.
Patrick or the Cowboys. Send it.
Let's go.
All right.
We'll
Dude,
just put up all the goddamn points, dude. It doesn't fucking matter. Doesn't matter how many points you put up, we'll put up more.
This
It's
is
going
the
to be
type of game that we
70
need
to
to do.
67.
This is the type of picks we need to make if we're ever going to catch Mr. Shades anyway, because he's not picking the Cowboys. So we got to go for these kind of picks. All right, we got the Falcons versus the Saints. Dude, who knows what's going on with these NFC South teams? We talked a little bit about in the other Sports by Compu pick about Mr. Tyler Shook looking pretty decent. Found a way to beat the Panthers in the previous week. So
Don't bring that up here. Don't
Oh,
bring that up
sorry,
here.
We're just talking about that.
Well, some things happened, and he threw a couple touchdowns. But anyway, the point is he's not looking half terrible. But the Falcons have been nibbling at all their opponents who beat them the last 2 weeks. They've been so close to maybe getting a win, and maybe it's the Raheem Morris in them that's leading them to find a way to lose these close games. I don't know. I don't know, guys.
I'm going Saints here. I'm going Saints. I'm a Shuck believer. As a hater of the Saints, I like Shuck. Only reason people don't like him is that one clip in the combine where he, missed the receiver. Mahomes does the same thing, man. I'm a Shuck believer. He tore apart the Panthers, picked apart their defense, and the Panthers have an amazing passing defense, top 10 in the NFL. Really like top 7. I'm going Saints. Falcons, Penix is out. You can call him Limp Dick if you want. That's what
he's out. Oh, I'm going Saints too. Let's do it, man.
He's out, and Drake London.
You know who else is out? Drake London. So
I have him in fantasy. Huge bummer.
Yeah, dude, I got
the saving my team, dude. He's been the entire team, and now he's doubtful. I'm like, buddy, we needed you in our time of need.
Yeah, and honestly, that Saints defense is legit.
It is, yeah. I mean, that's Shuck to Olave and Shuck to Juwan Johnson. The chemistry is building. I think they have momentum here to grow on. So,
man, I didn't realize that Atlanta was 3-7. I thought that they were like good somehow, but that's a bummer.
They're close.
Jordan must be pissed.
They're close in a lot of their games, but they just can't seem to get it done.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Tampa Bay Buccaneers travel to LA to take on the Rams in prime time, which we have been pretty much winless in prime time. So that's good time. That's really exciting. That's really awesome. Coming off a tough loss to the Bills, dude. This defense just looks like trash right now. We can't seem to stop a cold. It's out of control. Everyone's just roasting us and throwing the ball and doing whatever the heck they want. We have no pass rush, and any pass rush we do have, we just send our guys into coverage instead. We're like, hey, dude, like, you suck at rushing the passer. How about you go do this other thing that you suck even more at? And try to go cover a very fast running back out in the backfield. So I don't know what's going on with all that. But I'm basically, all that to say, I got to pick against my very own Buccaneers for the first time this season because all the tea leaves are reading that we're going to get slammed by the Rams because Stafford's just doing his thing. And it turns out they have good wide receivers. And the Bills killed us with no wide receivers. So I'm just not super confident in the boys right now.
Yeah, hey, you do have Chris Godwin coming back to practice this week, so that could help you a little bit.
Bucky might be back too.
Irvin. Yeah, I heard they both practiced.
Right. Yep. So,
but the running game wasn't the problem. Sean Tucker put up 3 tutties, and we went we went for like 250 yards rushing, and we still lost because our defense can't stop fucking shit. They're terrible. They're literally like we paid Zion McCollum all the monies, and he's just disappeared. Literally like 3rd and long. Fucking Josh Allen nails Palmer, who bobbles the ball and still managed to catch it and get his feet down. Where was McCollum in all of this? Standing like 5 yards away, like, oh no! Oh no! That's a huge 3rd down conversion, and I'm just gonna watch. That's what fucking Zion McCollum's been doing for this team. Thanks, bud. Yeah, and Jamel Dean, typical Jamel, having himself a great season, but can't stay healthy. And Morrison has no idea what he's doing because he's been injured for all of training camp, and he's a rookie. So, yeah, we're kind of a mess. It's kind of not great. I'm not confident in them to be able to stop this very hot Rams offense.
Yeah, I mean,
and the Rams defense is good, dude. They're good.
For me, this is a tough pick here because, if either Bucky or Godwin are back, I know the rush game wasn't the problem, but you can put the receivers out at wide receiver, and you got Tez Johnson, Bucky, and Igbuka out there. Godwin's back, you really open up the field there for Baker. So if one of them is back, I think this is going to be a very good game, very close, and I think the Bucs have a real chance of winning this. I know their defense sucks, but their offense, if they have 2 solid receivers out there, they're insane. Baker just bakes. So
it has been 2 terrible weeks outside of the bye. Maybe they'll just rally.
But it does seem like, so I see what you're saying, that they'll put up a shitload of points. But when you have one team that has a really good offense and a really bad defense going against a team with a really good offense and a really good defense, Like,
I know.
even if the
I know.
Buccaneers just turn up on offense and they just absolutely kill it, like, they still have a terrible defense. It's the Cowboys' problem all over again. Like, you need both sides of the ball to perform.
Right.
And they got shredded by the Patriots the previous week too. You know, it's
Which those are two really good teams. Those are two top
The
contender
Rams-
teams. But
the
the
Rams
Rams are also top contender teams.
They're
This is-
8-2. Yeah, the Rams.
This is
are
a rough
They're
rough
probably the
stretch
best-
of games,
they're probably
bro.
better-
Like, damn.
Yeah, they're probably a better offense than the Bills and the Patriots are.
Yeah, hey, I'd be happy if the Bucks lose here because that could put the Panthers at 1 if we win this game. But
And they very well could. And they don't have an easy matchup either against the San Francisco 49ers. I hope to be wrong about this, Bucks. I hope I'm wrong on this pick and I lose some points here. Oh no. And then the Bucks pull off a huge upset. Oh no. Anyway, yeah, so 49ers hosting the Panthers. Not a lot of people believing in the Panthers here, J Money. You see the people's picks? This isn't right.
What's the people got? 10%?
They got 10%, man.
That sounds about right. I mean, they're growing. They were what, 3% this week? It's better than 3, man. You know, it makes me a little happy to see that. But if I'm going to be honest with myself, if I was a really, really honest man, I would go the Niners here. But right now, I'm not going to be, and I'm going to go the Carolina Panthers!
Let's go!
We're going to take the top of the division, and we're going to get this done, baby! Bryce Young! He's back. He's better than ever, and we're going to get this. We're going to get this. He's setting team records, franchise records. I'm loving what I'm seeing from the Carolina Panthers, and we're going to whoop Brock Purdy's ass, guys.
I'm on. I'm in, dude. I'm freaking in with this. You know,
I'm picking the Bucks too. Fuck it.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'm the Bucks too. We're going all the upsets. All the upsets. We're gonna be great. What if we just lose all of them? That'd be hilarious. But no, we're going for big upsets. It's gonna be
One
great.
of us will be happy. One of the three of us is allowed to be happy. The other two have to be miserable.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hopefully we can.
We're picking all the upsets here.
We're picking all the upsets, dude. Why not? What could go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong in
The
this?
Bucks have not won in primetime in like forever, but Todd Bowles has heard the haters, and he's ready to prove them wrong. He's tired of them saying he can't win in primetime, can't win the big games. He's tired of it, Corey, and he's gonna win it this primetime game.
Yeah, no, I'm here for it, dude. I mean, I think Brock Purdy's gonna come back. He's gonna be all rusty. You know, Bryce Young is just gonna come out swinging. The Bucks are just gonna bake. You know, it's gonna be great, dude.
You're a little real here, Corey. We saw Brock Purdy back, and he looked good. And I love Brock Purdy, by the way. And he looked good. He looked good last week, and he was just, you know, throwing dimes to George Kittle, Juwan Jennings. Ricky's back. He only had 1 catch last game, but still, like, he's going to work his way back into the offense. Rick Pearsall, by the way, your favorite guy. And they've got a serious offense. Their defense, even though they get injured every single game, another guy's thrown on IR. Hey, they just have depth on depth on depth. And their third-string linebackers are looking good. It's crazy. But that doesn't change that the Carolina Panthers are going to get
We're
this
gonna win this game.
We're going to go.
Dude, so it goes. Bucks have the best chance out of our upsets picks. Cowboys with the second pick, and then Carolina with a severe drop off of 10% is our lowest upset pick that we're picking. But we're picking them, and we're believing. We see it happening.
So hard,
Big
dude.
upsets this week.
We're fucking believing,
We're
dude.
sending the mind power, dude, and it's gonna help them win.
I don't feel good about this at all, but I'm fucking. I'm holding.
No,
I'm holding.
Dude, Brett from yelling from the couch might take a huge lead on us because we're going for all these upsets. But
No,
you know
listen,
what?
dude.
We gotta ride with it, Corey. We gotta go for it.
We gotta. Can't
We
play
have
it safe.
to.
It's
You
too
can't
late
play
in the
it safe.
season. to play safe.
How are you gonna catch Mr. Shades if you don't run some risks? What's the
Exactly.
point of second? You might as well be last.
Yeah, if you're not first, you're last, Ricky Bobby.
You're not
There we
first, you're
go.
last. We're going after Mr. Shades aggressively. All right, people. We've just about wrapped this up for you. We've broken down week 12 of the NFL season for you. Thank you to Jay Money, of course, for joining the show again and giving us his belief in the Panthers, his belief in this league. for a better tomorrow. And of course, Corey talking us all into picking the Cowboys, even though it might be entirely wrong. Who knows? Nobody knows anything. Well, I gave you a whole pitch about why
I'm
the Bucs
happy
are
to
going
be
to
a
lose,
bad
but
influence.
now I went back against it at the end. So what does any of this really matter? But we do appreciate you people liking and subscribing and tuning in. Gentlemen, do you have anything you need to get off your chest?
Gotta pick with your heart, man. Gotta pick with your heart.
Gotta pick with your heart. What could possibly go wrong?
I got to say, Bryce Young is the future of the league, guys. The NFL, the new Tom Brady. This is it. You saw him on Sunday, and this is it. The future is right here, guys. Bryce Young.
Love it. You heard it
Let's
here
go,
first
dude.
on Sports
Let's
by
go.
Compion. Bryce Young.